Hello, everybody. I'm Mikey.
And I'm Corey.
Every week we discuss and review a new book, movie, album, TV show, or honestly any piece of art or culture that ourselves and you guys choose. This is Mind Control. So there was these people who were being kidnapped and mind controlled.
Exactly, dude. And I can totally see how that happened. Because, like, imagine if you were just given acid or just drugs like that that are so disorienting for hours and hours on end and never being able to come down and not feeling safe and having somebody tell you things and accuse you of things, you know? Yeah.
Mind control. That's how we do it, baby. GG's. Mind control.
On this episode of Mind Control, we're discussing the brand new album from The Weeknd entitled Dawn FM. The Weeknd described the album's concept as a state of purgatory, a journey towards the light at the end of a tunnel, serving as a follow-up to his fourth studio album After Hours. Musically, Dawn FM is an upbeat record containing dance pop and synth-pop songs that are heavily inspired by the 1980s new wave, funk and electronic dance music styles. The album has appearances by Tyler, the Creator, and Lil Wayne, along with an awe-inspiring narration from Jim Carrey. This is episode number 35 of Mind Control.
It's been a while since we've done an episode. I feel bad I didn't really get to watch those music videos for it, but fuck it. I listened to the album enough.
I had to literally play the album back right now because it's been a minute since I've really was into it, like when it first came out.
No, I know. We've
been living.
We've been just living life, you know, going through it. But yeah, I'm glad we're doing it, man. I really like the album a lot. We're doing the Weeknd Dawn FM, dude.
Yeah.
I the idea of it, because originally I just thought it was, just the radio station, but then I think I sent it to you, right, where he said that it's about purgatory, and like when you're sitting in, like, his version of purgatory is sitting in a car when you're in a tunnel, you see the light at the end and you're waiting, and this is the radio station that comes on, And then if you listen to everything Jim Carrey says, it's like,
makes sense.
It's obviously about being in the car, but it's also it's very much about, it's very meta, it's also about dying at the same time, it's so fun. It's a really fucking cool idea.
Yeah, for sure.
So I know you loved it as well.
Yeah,
look at, I got my little polar bear.
Nice. That shit's gonna be a bitch to clean if it gets dirty. I was thinking about that,
dude. This shit is fucking cool though. I really like how it hits and everything.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah. Glad you got it. But yeah, I love the album too. Of course, I don't even know what to say about it. Honestly, this is gonna be one of those tough ones, dude. It's probably be a short one, but everything you said, I love the fucking the concept of it. It's like obviously like a very conceptual album. I haven't heard one like that in a while, maybe since Damn, I would think,
See, that's why I like it too. I like that it's like all the songs, a lot of them, like they could be radio hits or like rave music almost, but at the same time there's also a concept through it all. And I feel like there's not many albums that sound like this that have also like a story almost in the background,
Yeah, for sure.
Like hip hop artists do it now. I guess. No, yeah, I can't really think of too many I wouldn't say it's an electronic album, but I can't think of too many albums that sound this way that also have a narrative weaved throughout it,
Yeah, for sure.
And then I just feel like he's just fucking continuously getting better, and I like that he changes, and I like that some of the songs sound like they're from a different time period. Oh shit,
yeah.
Hold up. I need to fucking plug in. My computer's about to die.
Oh,
Give me 1 second.
No, I'll cover this. And I'll talk to the pod. I'll just so I don't have to edit. I'll talk to the podcast. But yeah, so hi everyone. It's been a while since we did this, but yeah, we're back now. We've been living life. We kind of took a break after the New Year's episode, and we both been having a bunch of life shit going on. So it was kind of a struggle even to get to this episode. So. Either way, for the few of you who are listening or watching or what the fuck ever, appreciate you guys. Cheers to y'all. Life is good. And I just hope that, I can continue to talk and save this space here and think of things to say to kill time, But there's stuff I want to talk about with the album right now, but I don't want to do it without Corey being here. So I'm just going to kill time, I'm going to, rather than having to edit, we're just going to keep it going. Let's see what's new to me. I'm drinking this IPA. I got it because it says "Hello Friend" on it, and it reminded me of Joe Rogan because it had that I on it. So I bought it. It was just on a whim. I went to buy Heineken at a place where they sell all these like really cool IPA beers, and I felt lame. So without buying one, so I bought this on top of my 6-pack of Heineken. And I've had it for a couple of weeks, so I'm drinking it. Speaking of Joe Rogan, what's going on with Joe Rogan? As of right now, I don't know when this episode will come out, but it's February 6th,
I'll pick you up.
5:30 at night. And, the world's coming after my boy. And it's a little rough. It's a little tough.
There you go. There's a compromise, bro.
Yeah. I got lost.
Let me plug this in.
This man was lost.
See my Lost shirt, bro?
What is that?
From Lost, the show?
What show? Oh, the show?
Yeah, remember?
That old show? That's a banger.
Yeah. Remember the Dharma? Did you ever watch it?
No, I watched the first season. Like when it first was on TV. I was like watching every episode. But
Dude, you should watch it. It's really good.
yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, Paul, just let me know and I'll pick you up, all right? So then you just... What? No, I know. I said let me know and I'll pick you up. I'm talking to you. So let me know when you're done and I'll pick you up. Oh, yeah, about Lost. I'm talking to Mikey, yeah.
Cause we feeling lost, baby. Yeah, we feeling lost.
You have your phone, right, bro?
Me? Yeah. We're gonna keep it going. Anyways, about Joe Rogan, I think it's fucked up what's going on.
Yeah,
I think that he has a lot of power, and the people at large who have the power right now don't want him to have as much power as he does because it's dangerous to them, and they've been waiting, for a moment to strike like this. And I think there's going to be more shit that comes out probably from the podcast. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll talk about it later.
Oh fuck! I feel like my life's a mess right now. I mean, it's not like I'm in a good mood, but I'm like tired from last night, and I'm not hungover or nothing, like because I've been fine. But yeah, I feel like when I feel like this, I just feel even when I'm getting shit done, I feel like my hair is all frizzy or something. Like that's the feeling. That's the best way to describe it. Like when you go to work and you don't realize your hair is fucked up, and then you're like, oh shit. Well, you don't got that problem because you got that beautiful head.
I just barely cut it though. I'm never cutting it like this again, bro. I look nice, right?
Hasn't it been cut like this for a long time?
No, I had been growing my hair out for but it was so consistent. I was always cutting it like this, and then I let it grow out for like a month, which felt like a long time. But I cut it 2 days ago, and I like how I look right now. Like this angle makes me look cool, but in real life, no, I look old and like what's decrepit. Yeah, and nasty. Yeah.
Why?
I look old and decrepit in real life. I don't know.
The camera. Well,
it's because the camera's at a good angle, and I added a little bit of tint, I think, to my skin, and it looks a little fresh. I don't know. Maybe.
A little tint, a little Insta filter.
I also haven't eaten in the last 2 days really much. Actually, well, I'm lying. I don't know what the fuck ever.
You haven't eaten. You're like you're on your Kelly shit in the office when she doesn't eat for the contest.
No, I just kind of been trying to not eat like bullshit for the last 2 days, but I don't think that matters.
What the hell? Wait, sorry.
You're good.
Can you talk?
I'm talking. Hello.
My interface is like fucking up. Hold up. It's not fucking up. It's just like the sound keeps popping. All right, talk.
Hello, it's me. It's me.
There we go.
All right.
Perfect. Sorry for all the technical difficulties.
What was I gonna say? Fuck.
Like Radiohead at Coachella.
Singing to themselves.
Yeah, that's just crazy. We're talking about the album, right?
Yeah.
The album. The album. Honestly, dude. Oh, were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I had something. I forgot it there. Go
ahead. What's it called? I really like. What the fuck? All right. I really like what.
No, I was gonna say, I have a thought. If you have a real thought, like I don't know,
a real thought.
Like I don't know if you have a real thought or if you're trying to kill the space.
I'm just talking.
Yeah. Okay. But like, how does the album like? I know that you mentioned like the album like fucked with your head and like kind of like was that you were listening to it at that same night? Were you listening to it like that same at the moment?
I think so. Actually.
Oh my god!
It was like this. It was like the 2022 Laffy Taffy.
Oh my god! You were listening to that too earlier. I told you.
Yeah,
you
it was. Hey, bro,
yeah,
that's
you
honestly,
texted me.
Hey, I'm never listening to that song.
I know.
Again, bro.
I kept trying to joke about it like after, but I could tell you didn't want to. I kept telling you, don't ever listen to that again, bro.
Dude, yeah, nah, I fuck that song.
Yeah,
but
fuck
no,
song.
dude, it was too. I think too because like the way the album felt, like when it came out, I knew that weekend like I'm gonna fucking party to this album. So then when I had a really bad night, I was like, all I associated was like when I heard it the next day, I was like, fuck, this reminds me of the feeling of wanting to party, and that is the last feeling I want to feel right now. You know?
Yeah, I
So
totally.
it took like 2 weeks probably, honestly, before I really listened to it again. I
Yeah.
was just listening to what
I can
the
only
fuck
imagine.
is happening, bro. This is killing me.
What is
I
it?
don't
Is it just
It's the interface. So it was doing it with my old headphones too. It's the fucking port for the So I think maybe I need to clean it or with dust, you know, because this shit's old.
You probably just need a new one, bro.
Yeah, I probably just need a new one. But I got these new headphones. This is the first time I'm trying them, so I think it's like extra. Like,
do you really like want to hear yourself as we do these? Like as you hear your voice? Do you hear your voice in the headphones like instant, like when you were?
No, because I'm running it through Discord. So I mean, it's going through the interface. Oh, I guess so. I actually don't have that. I don't have the playback or the input turned.
So you can't hear yourself like
I can't hear myself.
Yeah.
No.
So if not, you could plug in your headphones directly into your laptop, and then just record with your interface, and that way you don't have to.
I mean, it's working right now. If it keeps giving me problems, I'll do that for
eventually,
sure. But so the album was it was a little intense in different ways. But dude, it kind of sucked though to feel that way about it because I really, really liked it. What's up? Oh yeah, pack it. I was gonna pack it. Do it while we're here. All right, no, but so it was like it kind of brought up bad feelings when I was listening to it. But
it scares me listening to it. It reminded me of that night too, because I was listening to it that fucking night too. So I was like,
and then all the songs
sound exactly like that. Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, it sounds, dude. That's why I liked it too. It sounds like Climax. Like that's what the feeling I get from a lot of the songs. Like just that loss of control, almost like wild. And then it was crazy that fucking the lady that I can't think of her name that choreographed the opening sequence in Climax did the music video. I think she did 2 of his videos, Sacrifice, and I don't remember the other one. But I was like, that's fucking cool. And then Take Your Breath has that sample from I forget what the Supernature is, the actual song.
It has to be like
no, dude, it does.
Sound,
and it makes sense, dude. I don't know if you ever seen, he did an interview, it was a long time ago, long time ago, but he was talking about how like a lot of his music and videos are inspired from like horror films and shit. And I know he's a big fan of Climax, so it made sense. And I was like, dude, this really does encapsulate like that feeling too. Like, dude, that honestly though, like that fucking first song, like what's it called? I think it's called just Dawn FM, right? The first
Dawn
one?
FM, yeah. Dawn FM.
Yeah, dude, and yeah, dude, like that whole thing right there.
She's like, hurry the fuck up, bro.
I'm gonna call her Putin because she Russian, bro.
That was a bar.
Yeah, right, I kind of jacked it though. I think Joey Badass said something like it. He said, "I'm coming in with." Fuck, I forget what he says. He said, "I'm rushing in with my guns drawn like Putin." It's fucking dope. But dude, so Dawn FM. I love the little beginning part with the Weeknd, but then that fucking, I mean, every part with Jim Carrey is like, and I think just for us, because we did the memories and misinformation, and I feel like since then I've been, because I didn't see Truman Show before we had done that, and then you kept telling me I got to see it, so I saw that, and I just think all of that kind of made this last year a big year for Jim Carrey in my life. So hearing him on the Weeknd, it was just fucking cool. And then Jim Carrey, he just seems like he don't got it all figured out, but he's on his way there. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's like trying. He's like us in a way. Like he's constantly trying and realize that it's a constant. I don't know. He fucking hit a note with me with that book. And then that Truman Show was like, oh, how have I not fucking seen this movie? You know?
Oh yeah. You'd never seen it, huh?
Yeah, dude. And then we went to Universal like 2 weeks ago because we took the kids because we were supposed to go on Anthony's birthday, but I was all fucking sick. So me and Frankie just took them. And have you? I don't know when the last time you've been to Universal. Have you been to Universal?
Little kid. I barely remember.
So on the little tour backdrop, little drive thing where you go on the tour, they have this big ass blue wall, and they were like going over all the movies that they use it for because it's like almost like a big blue screen. And they're like, oh, and this is also the part from the Truman Show, you know?
Oh,
and I was like, oh shit.
Right.
Yeah, because they're like, this is probably one of the rare instances where the props on set were being used as props in a movie, you know? Like, and dude, when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's fucking dope. Like, damn, I wanted to go walk up to the wall.
Yeah, there's a painting that I bookmarked on in my Chrome that I want to buy. That's literally a painting of that moment when he walks up to the door.
Oh, really?
It's just like a blue. Yeah, it's fucking fire.
That's cool, dude. Honestly, he's fucking. I mean, that's what I was wondering. So, do you know this? I haven't looked it up. Do you know if Jim Carrey wrote his parts or did the Weeknd maybe like write it? Did they write it together?
I didn't know that. I don't know. It sounds like something Jim Carrey would write. Like
I was thinking that too, especially the last. Dude, especially the last one is with the rhyming things. Like the rhyming pattern, it seems like this is probably more coming from Jim Carrey than it is the Weeknd. And like, dude, it's fucking cool.
It sounded like the Grinch in a good way, like not in a bad way. Like I'm not shitting on it.
Yeah, no.
It had a Grinchy vibes.
Rhyming. The
rhyming made it remind me of. And I love, honestly, like Jim Carrey, in my opinion, is like he chose his roles. His roles are so like they're all different and like so like impactful. Like Liar, like all they're just so they all meant something to me. I guess even the mask, like Truman Show, growing up. Like,
have you seen The Mask recently? I watched it not that long ago.
I know you said that, but I watched it recently and I did like it. But I think that I have a different level of enjoyment that you don't have. I think that I can enjoy things that suck and you can't. If that makes sense.
I definitely.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
In some ways, some things.
Yeah. But like, I've been loving some of those Nicolas Cage's movies. Have you seen The Ghost in Tokyo? Or
no, I downloaded it.
Bro, I watched it with Paul because Frankie's like, I don't want to watch that. And I was like, all right, Paul. Like, Paul will watch anything with me. So I was like, oh, let's watch this shit. Bro. Honestly, I loved it, dude.
Don't do that.
I'm just going his history, bro. He's hubbed out on me. I'm gonna get him a hat for his birthday, a Pornhub hat.
That's tight. That'd be tight.
That would be tight, actually, right?
Dude, there's a funny TikTok. Speaking of that, there's a funny TikTok that people like will like record their kids and then they'll play the Pornhub sound and then see if the kid reacts. They're like little like 14-year-old kids, and like some of them they won't, but sometimes they'll be like what, they hear the sound and they're like and they're like little kids, and then the dad like chases them like, what the fuck, like it's funny.
Dude, I know it's ridiculous too. When we were at Universal, Paul was talking to Anthony, and they said something about BBL, like a big booty Latino. And then after, Paul's like, hey Anthony, you know what BBB is? And he's like, what? He's like, big booty Brazilian. And they just started cracking up. And then I was like, dude, I was dying though. I was listening to them. I was like, this is just funny. They just remind me of us, dude. Yeah. Like fucking, I was like, do you guys ever watch the Girls Gone Wild infomercials at night?
Damn, they need to learn.
You should throw one of those in your album.
Oh my god, that actually might be tight. That actually might work.
It could go into like a more hype song, you know?
Yeah. Did you recognize? Did you? I should do that, dude. Have a sexy song. I need a sexy song. Yeah. Look at or I'm Waving High. That might work actually. I might be able to pull something from Girls Gone Wild, that like a little clip, and it might actually like sound tight. Actually,
yeah, dude. I was thinking about
it. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Did you recognize that Mr. Rogers clip though? What it was from?
I mean, his show. No,
it's from Casper. And that's what made it like appeared, and like I liked the idea of it because I looked up the Casper thing. I wanted that part, but I thought about the commercial from that part. I don't know if you remember that. You watched Casper the movie?
No, yeah, I used to love that fucking movie, but do you remember when Casper, I don't know why I don't remember.
Casper goes through the telephone lines and takes over the TV and moves it to that lady. And I remember the commercial was like really somber and sad and like about him like finding ghosts and stuff like that. So I looked that up, and then when I looked it up, I saw that part where Casper's flipping through the channels and that Mr. Rogers part plays. So it was like it's like perfect, and it's like, and that Mr. Rogers part does like. It
That
does.
song's
I do
Scared to Die,
remind it.
right?
Yeah.
You should call that song
yeah.
Casper, bro.
Maybe, or Ghost. I was thinking about Ghost, but we already have Ghost. But yeah, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, the friendly ghost.
Something like that.
The unfriendly ghost.
Something like that. I do like it being called "Scared to Die" though, because when it makes the end of the hook like hit better when it.
Oh no, dude!
Scared to Die
Honestly,
part.
that's probably one of my favorite songs. That's why when I heard it, I was like, this should be like the end. To be honest though, like literally, dude, like real shit. It was honestly really, really, really good. Like, and if you add like maybe a song or two, and then just leave it that length, it would be cool because it's like one of those albums that you could like throw on and then forget that it starts over. That's kind of how it sounds like when I was listening to each song. I mean, even though they're not in the order they're supposed to be yet, you could just hear how they could all flow into each other. And just like, it'll be one of those albums that like fucking, or like, okay, when Do Rag Activity came out by Baby Keem, I remember it was like one of those songs where you kind of didn't realize it ended until you were halfway through it again. You're like, oh shit, wait, didn't I hear this? And it just keeps going because it's fucking dope. You know, it's like it's really good. Like, I think you shouldn't make it too much longer.
Yeah,
I definitely add a song or two for sure.
I think I can get up to like around
pretty
10.
short right now, right? Yeah, it's like
right now I have 7 songs.
You only sent me 5, homie.
I have Wolf, which I didn't send you, and then
okay, you're gonna put Wolf on there.
Yeah, for sure.
I've heard Wolf. Yeah,
and then the other one I just made today, and then I was finishing that second verse. It's crazy, bro. I'll send it to you after this, but fuck.
All right,
Jesus
cool.
Christ. It actually has like a upbeat vibe, which I'm really liking.
I get excited to listen to everything you've been sending me because it's really good, but then it's also like, I'm like, fuck, like it makes me always want to write, and then because of school, I'm like, fuck, like I got to do this shit, but it's like, fuck, dude, like fuck that.
You'll find time. It'll get easier.
Nah. I'm like, fuck, Mike. I'm gonna start picking the parts that I like. Hey, you should change this part, bro. It sucks. But it's gonna be my favorite part, just to sabotage you.
They're
really good, dude. Like, honestly, like,
thank you.
I feel like out of everything you've ever put out, like ever, I feel like this is a sound that suits you very, very well, and it's kind of different. Then like I feel like it's a blend of things that you've done in the past, but it's different in the sense it's like now at a level where it's I don't want to say perfected, but yeah, like you have the sound down, you know? And like for sure. And like for the project it's really, really I don't know, it feels cohesive, you know? It feels like a project. Every song sounds like it. And it's really cool it's all the same producer, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Yeah, you saw that. He only has 600 followers on Twitter. I'm like, I'm gonna hit him up. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Like sooner than later, right? No, just to like. Are you just worried that what if he's a dick and like, oh, I don't want you using him at all?
Yeah, or something. I don't want him to be involved until it's done. Then I just want.
Oh yeah. No, he shouldn't have any say in it. You don't know this fool.
Well, no, not that I don't want it. It's just like I guess I maybe am nervous that he might respond in a negative way or something, or I don't know.
No, I've done that where I've made songs with like people and like producers, and then not many, but like then they'll tell me how like pieces to change, and normally their ideas are terrible. Normally, just because like and like not in a mean way. I'm like, well, you understand the beat more than I do, so like you just lyrically, it's okay. Like I'm not gonna tell you. I didn't tell you to change anything about the beat, bro. I
haven't been there, for sure. I remember N.O. Domini Beats. You remember them?
Yeah,
I've tweeted them a few songs, and I remember they said good things.
No, they were pretty big, right?
Yeah, they were pretty good, and they were pretty big, but they still are. But they said good things. They were nice. But there was a couple of producers that I worked with, like this one guy. He made a beat, and I did it, but it was nothing. It was like almost like a drum and bass beat, but I still made it work. And it was a SoundCloud thing. And then he sent me another one, and it was just like I tried, and I just couldn't do it. And I wrote him back like, "Hey man, I just can't do this. Like I need something else." Like blah, blah, blah. And he just like wouldn't accept it, like, and got mad. He said, "You seem like you got a big head now," and da da da. And I was just like, "All right, bro."
It's getting to your head already, Wolf.
Oh shit! All right. You know what I did like about Dawn FM is that it sounded like the past, like a past out like the 80s, and it sounded like the future at the same time, which is weird.
Dude, it does. It does. It takes like this old sound, and like you still hear that and like all the influences, but then it sounds futuristic. Like, dude, Gasoline, like that's what I meant to say, and then we got caught up in everything else. Was that Dawn FM going from that song into Gasoline, and then just Gasoline, dude, that line on the second verse, it's 5 a.m. I'm nihilist. I know there's nothing after this. I was like, dude, that line.
I never even thought about how deep that is. Yeah, you're right,
dude. And then I just like the way he sings it too, and the first time I heard it, I had to look. I was like, is there anybody on the song? Like, because I was like, it sounds like him, but I wasn't sure. I was like, dude, that's dope. I like that he did something different with his voice.
Yeah,
like
for
that was fucking cool.
Absolutely, I thought it was someone else too the first time I heard it.
Yeah. I was like, and then once I found out it was him, I was like, oh shit, that's even better, you know?
Oh yeah.
But dude, Gasoline is a crazy ass song, you know?
Yeah. No, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I love that song. That one and Sacrifice are up there with like, I would not necessarily my favorites, but like the bangers of the fucking album. Like,
wait, which one?
Gasoline and what? Sacrifice?
Oh, dude, Sacrifice is probably my favorite. Like, dude, the hook, I don't want to sacrifice. I'll sacrifice your love for more of the night. And I was like, oh shit. I was like,
I haven't even broken down the lyrics like how you are. That's wild to me. Like,
dude, I haven't fully broken down them yet too. I was honestly gonna like suggest like we waited because I was like I felt like there was more because I honestly haven't really had a chance to look at them. This is just like because I've listened to it a lot and like I love like I just some parts just hit me. So I don't really know all of it, but some parts like stand out. And like Sacrifice was one of them that like all the lyrics stood out, but then even in Gasoline, it's pretty crazy how like I'm looking at him right now, but where he talks about he brings it up on a couple songs like him dying, like but from drugs, from an overdose, because he said, I know you won't let me OD, and if I finally die in peace. But there's another song too where he brings it up, which is kind of cool because it also fits into the whole narrative of this is like he is dying, this is the radio station, he's dying. And then I don't know if you heard, this is part of a trilogy. He said After Hours was the first one, this one, and then I guess that song Every Angel is Terrifying. I guess that ad, if you listen to what they say, he says something about afterlife, and that's what the third one's gonna be called.
I did see that.
And he's like, I was like, oh dude, that's fucking cool. Like,
fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Dude, so it's exciting.
I've always thought The Weeknd was super fucking talented, but I was never like a super huge fan. I think I've told you this before. Like for whatever reason, his music just kind of like all sounded the same. His voice is always the same, and I just never really got into it like that. But with this album, it's like none of that changed. Like all the songs sound very similar. His voice sounds very similar, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it's him or I just finally gave into it or what. But this album just made me such a huge fan of him. Like huge fan.
So before this album, you weren't? I thought
really.
You meant just like his old shit.
No, I wasn't really.
You weren't like Starboy or anything. Dude, those albums are really fucking good too.
Yeah, and now that I think
this one I think is his best, but like only because of the concept. I know some people don't agree just because of some people don't care about that, but I feel like the conceptual part for me takes it over the top. That takes it to that next level. So for me, it's my favorite. But dude, his old albums are fucking dope though.
Just to tag what you're talking about and kind of bring up what we were talking about before is like okay, hold on, fuck, I lost it, shit. Wait, what were you just saying? No.
I was talking about like his old music and that it's really good because you said you weren't really a huge fan before this.
Fuck, I forgot what I was. Conceptual. So like we were talking about like how you thought because it was conceptual you liked it that much more. It's like I think on top of people can be as conceptual as they fucking want, but what matters I think first is that the music is really fucking good, and I think that because the music was really fucking good, the concept worked. Like because that concept,
you know what I mean? Sure.
And I just think it's interesting to bring up like because we've talked. I feel like we talked about kind of the same thing recently about like. Well, maybe not, but yeah, I think that was super important with this fucking album. Like how literally every single song, I think, except for maybe Starry Eyes, is a banger. Every single song can be on the radio. Too. I do like Starry Eyes. It's a great fucking song. It's just not like radio hit song. All the other ones, I think, 100% are. You can literally play this every single song on the radio.
And dude, I like them too because like songs like Gasoline and like Sacrifice and shit, like they remind me of Kendrick songs because in one sense you can listen to them and be like fucking partying, but then you can actually listen to the lyrics and it's like, oh man, this is actually a little depressing, a little like about dying and about like a crazy life and like because that's how his music. That's why I like his old music. Like dude, his first, so he has that album, the trilogy, but it was composed of 3 separate albums that came out. It was House of Balloons, House of Balloons, House of Echoes, and Thursday. And like, dude, all three of those, like, they're fucking. I like them better before they put them all together because they change little parts in songs. But dude, it's very much like this. Because a lot of people were complaining that it's not like this. I was like, dude, lyrically, it kind of still is. It's just he's revamped the whole sound and changed it, and it's fucking cool. Like, and he's made it into something different, you know. And it's definitely not as vulgar. Like back then, it was like addict shit, you know, like addict, you know.
Oh, addict.
Like
oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, it was like hardcore addict. Yeah, like cocaine. Like he talks about like robbing people for their sneakers to buy drugs and shit like that.
That's tight.
Dude, he's fucking dude, that's tight. That's a bar.
I saw a video. I saw a video of him before the Super Bowl and how he was like all super nervous. I just saw it today. It was on my recommended.
Bro, that performance was fucking dope.
I wish I would have like I don't. That's what I'm wondering is just like if this is a Kendrick thing where it just like took me a while to really come around, or if like I really just like Dawn FM that much more than all of his other shit. Like maybe
Did
I'll
you watch
listen to
his
everything.
Super Bowl performance?
Yeah, but I don't remember it being like notable.
I thought it was cool that he like somehow incorporated the mask thing, which was like, but like without it being. It wasn't like a obviously he wasn't trying to promote any message. It was like almost used to a horror effect, but it was cool because like people were required to wear masks. Yeah, but all the dancers had masks, but the way they made it, it was almost like a horror film type thing instead of like like having them out there with masks. Like it was cool. Like it went with the aesthetic of it. And then he was like he had that that whole thing where he looked like he was fucked up. That was like from the last
Jackson Thriller, right?
You know what? Do you think? Yeah. Do you think? Okay, so this just popped in my head because you remember. Well, you didn't listen to that much, but like in the videos, all the videos and the performances he did for his last album, he had like this character that was like he had a bloody nose or a broken nose, and like he looked fucked up.
Yeah.
And so maybe in that album he got in a car crash and he's all fucked up. And then this album, now he's on his way to purgatory. Because he looked all fucked up in the last one. And then on top of that, well, I always thought it was because of Uncut Gems. You seen that, right? With Adam Sandler? Yeah,
no,
I remember
seen most of it. I started, I didn't finish it though.
Okay, yeah. In the cover, he's like beat up, and like The Weeknd's been hanging out with those directors who made that movie a lot too when this came out. And then The Weeknd was also in Uncut Gems too, you know? And it's cool. It's like it reminds me of like what Jim Carrey did. It's like almost like they're building like this, like how you tweeted at Dana Vachon, like, is this in the same universe?
Oh yeah.
Like it feels like they're building this like alternate universe that's here, but it's just outside of here. You know, it's like what Jim Carrey did in the book. Like, dude, that makes sense too if this was part of that world. Like, fucking cool, dude.
I'm so glad you brought that up. I'm so glad you brought that up, dude.
I was fucking hyped when I saw tweeted him, and then he wrote back to that. I was like, oh, I forgot who I told. I told somebody. I was like, dude, Mike figured it out. I was like, shit. I was like, dude, I didn't even think of that. And then after you said that, I was like, whoa.
What did he tweet too? Did he tweet a car in a sunset? There's no way.
Either that. I thought he put like one of those like kind of like like that like, not flirty face, like, but like no, like the I'm trying to do it on the screen.
Like maybe
or like a I don't know. I don't know what it would be called, to be honest.
Wait, I can't find it now.
Face, bro.
Whatever. Oh, wait, I don't know. Whatever, I can't find it. But I think if he
Twitter,
tweeted, if he tweeted a fucking
how often do you tweet?
I guess I tweet a lot. I don't know why it's not popping up. And we're back with the mic. Oh, here it goes. So I think it's safe to say Dawn FM is a radio station. One quote tweet. He deleted it. He deleted it.
Maybe they don't want the people to know yet.
They don't want the people to know, bruh.
We're gonna get this video is gonna get taken down quick by the powers that be.
That is some real misinformation, huh?
Yeah. But I do still have the memory of you writing it.
Oh no! You mean you have it down? You wrote it down in your memoir?
It's memoirs and misinformation.
Yeah.
Damn it! My memory's off. I was misinformed, dude. But that's really like that's why I like the album. It's really fucking cool. Dude, I mean, I guess we should. I'm down to go through some songs.
Well, we kind of already did. We already kind of talked about Dawn FM and Gasoline.
Yeah.
But we haven't talked about How Do I Make You Love Me. Why is Gasoline not liked on my Instagram?
Oh, How Do I Make You Love Me is not my favorite song, but this is one that I feel like would be the fucking banger on the radio. You know, I'm surprised it's not yet.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like every song is like that though. Like almost every song to me is like a single. Like it's weird, except for maybe the one with Tyler too.
Oh, dude, honestly, here we go again. The Weeknd's part on that song is fucking amazing. Like it reminds me of like what he did with Drake on Loving the Crew. Like it gave me that feeling, like the lyric wise, like how he's talking about how they're still celebrating Super Bowl.
Yeah, you're right.
But dude, Tyler's honestly, it is weird. I honestly am a really big Tyler fan now. Like I love everything he's been doing lately, but I feel like, his verse, I feel like I don't understand why it was put on the song, I guess. Yeah. It just doesn't seem like it goes with the overall theme of the album. It doesn't really even go that well with the song. I don't know. I feel like he wasn't really saying anything. And like, it sounded I don't know. Normally he says things, even if it's not like important or something, it's like different, you know? And I felt like, oh, this could be anybody. The only reason it's you is because your voice right now. Like there's nothing special about this. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it was kind of like I don't know, like one of those things filler. You do, like a filler kind of thing. Like who else is gonna do that? It was like maybe the verse, they didn't want the verse to be all that crazy to take away from the album, and you know, so maybe sometimes verses are like meant to be kind of not that great, and just like kind of like be a rap verse that's kind of like changes up the vibe. I don't know. That's how I kind of think about it sometimes. Not that song in particular, but sometimes I notice that some artists, I don't know, like they're okay with a verse not being fucking, you know, like wild, crazy good. I don't know, but
that's true. I mean, like, cause I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's just not my favorite part on the album, and I really like Tyler, so that's why I was like kind of surprised. And then when you said it, I was like, oh yeah, I was like, that is the feeling. Because I think the first time I heard it, I didn't want to think that. I was like, no, I'm probably just missed it. I gotta listen to it again. And then you text me about it, and I was like, okay, it wasn't just me.
Well, I heard good things about his verse. A lot of people liked it, I guess. But I mean,
a lot of people though, you know, a lot of he's really good though. Like I fucking loved the last album. I don't know why I can't think of what it was called. Tyler's last one is dope as fuck.
Call me if you get lost, or if you get lost.
Call me if you get
call me when you're sober. That's Evanescence. That's tight. That's a great song of theirs.
You never call me. I love that song.
I don't even remember how it sounded.
When you're sober. Dude.
Oh, yeah. Now I got it.
You think you were listening to it not that long ago, actually.
Yeah, okay. You were listening to What's Left of Me.
Next time you call me drunk, I'm going to start singing that to you.
So did you listen to the whole album of What's Left of Me? Would you remember? I
downloaded it, so I was actually listening to a couple songs the other day again too.
Is it not good?
Dude, it slaps.
It
just takes me back too. You know,
is it nostalgia good or is it actually good? That's what I'm curious about. I mean, we should listen to it and think about it and try.
I mean, I don't know if it would. For me, I don't know if I could even distinguish between the two, because when I hear it, I like it no matter what. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like it would be hard for me to separate the memories I have with it too. You know.
Damn, that's true. You just fucking blew my mind right now. You just changed it. You're right.
Because dude, when I was listening to it, I was thinking the same thing. Like, is this good enough where I should start recommending it to people? Like, hey, did you never listen to this? Or is this just good because I was in love with it and like I still feel like that way? No?
like the White Album, we know it's good and we could recommend it now. We know it's actually good. It's not just nostalgia. But with What's Left of Me,
no, dude, exactly.
You know,
but I definitely like it. Honestly, those songs are.
It's good, right? Yeah, it's good. Not even just What's Left of Me and like Resolution or whatever the fuck. I'll do like the bangers. They're actually good songs.
Yeah, no, they are, dude. That's gonna be my morning drive to work tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
What's left of me from the weekend? No, dude, it's really good. I'm glad you recommended it or brought it up the last time, because when I listened to it, I think I texted you about it. I was like, dude, this shit is dope.
I think you sent me a screenshot. Yeah, he sent me a screenshot.
Yeah.
Okay.
But dude, it was great. It was fucking great.
Oh yeah.
The Chad was great.
Okay. Let's keep it going. We'll try to cover the songs as we converse.
Hey, Take My Breath.
I'm just listening to the intro right now, the fucking climax intro, yeah.
Dude, and honestly,
Totally
that song is like just fuck, dude. It's just a great song, and like that beat is fucking crazy.
The whole yeah.
Take my breath away, and then look at that's another song about like dying in a way. Take my breath away, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
And make it last forever, babe. I'm hitting a lot of notes on this episode.
What did you think about Sacrifice though? It doesn't not the most Michael Jackson song I've ever heard that Michael Jackson's ever done. Like it sounds exactly like Thriller almost
dude,
exactly
a lot
like
of songs he sounds so much like Michael, dude. Like there's a song towards the end too where he does Every Angel is Terrifying. He does that poem and it sounds like Michael Jackson's reading the poem.
No, wait, no. Wait, The Weeknd does a poem?
Yeah, in that Every Angel is Terrifying, before it goes into the radio, the now for $14.99, before he says like something.
Oh yeah.
He sounds just like Michael Jackson, bro, when he sings when he reads.
Oh, he does.
Dude, he's
annihilated.
Yeah. Every
funny.
angel is terrifying, dude. I was like, what the fuck? Like, did he do this on purpose? Like, he sounds just like him on that.
So I think it's Billie Jean is like that. The intro of Billie Jean, I think it sounds exactly like Sacrifice. Like I've seen videos comparing them. Like that.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. It had that maybe even sampled. You know. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Sacrifice was co-produced by Swedish House Mafia.
Have you heard their new song "Moth to a Flame" that just came out with him?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, it's good, dude. I love it.
He's definitely going to be at Coachella with them.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it seems like they have a lot of shit like they have together.
But dude, what if he's not and you go to Swedish House Mafia set and he never comes out? How pissed are you going to be?
Well, I sold my ticket, so I'm not.
Oh, yeah, you're not going. I forgot. Yeah, my bad. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
Fuck it. We'll be together, bro. Fucking coked out.
Dude, let's do it, dude. Let's watch it on the screen though. Like I'm down. Like,
yeah, no, for sure we should. Yeah, I'm down.
Kanye for sure, bro.
Down. I hope that they show Kanye. I'm sure they would, right? Will.
Yeah, dude. I just hope he gets a say in the way his kids are being raised, bro.
Yes. I think Pete Davidson's dick needs to get the fuck out of here. And if he keeps thinking that he owns this town, Kanye's gonna pull up with some Jay-Z goons.
Keep thinking he owns his town. Go back to New York, bro.
Bitch. Your dad's dead. Sorry.
It's so funny. Oh yeah, he is. Have you seen that?
He died
movie?
in 9/11. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen The King of Staten Island?
Respect, huh?
Have you seen The King of Staten Island?
No, but I know that that's about it. Yeah. That's
hey, dude, that movie's actually really good. It's actually not even like funny. It's like fucking depressing. Like I was like, oh shit, this is actually really.
I've heard about it. It's a good movie.
But it's good. Bill Burr's in it too. Mm-hmm. Like it's a good movie though.
Yeah.
But
Sorry. I didn't mean to say your dad was dead. Sorry about that.
I love when he says, just on easy, just so I could be Pete Davidson's ass. And then I like when the girl goes, whoo. I'm like, dude, it's so like petty and like funny. Yeah. Like, but I felt like though he couldn't make that song and not address it at least once, Yeah,
I guess.
But I mean, then he started telling everybody he had AIDS too. I'm like, oh, Kanye, you're going wild, bro.
He said that Kim said that she thought he put a hit on her. You saw that?
Yeah, dude. I've been talking shit to Frankie all weekend, like just to piss her off. Like I've been sending her Frankie things, and I'm like, this says like, Blue Ivy don't have a TikTok. I rest my case. And like all this shit, and then she's been getting all mad at me, and then yeah, dude. And then this morning though, I saw that, and I was like, all right, Frankie. I was like, I'm gonna just say this once. I was like, Kanye might be acting. Someone's probably take his phone away right now.
Yeah.
Like it's getting a little wild. Like everything else, I was like, okay, like probably shouldn't be doing this on social media. But then when the whole hit thing, I was like, oh shit, bro.
And then he said,
now it's gonna look like she might have a reason to keep the kids away from you. It sounds like an episode,
He said, and then he said, I ain't playing around with my black children anymore. I was like, oh fuck, that sounds real. You bringing up the race card to your wife who has black kids? That don't make sense.
Hey, those some rich ass kids that think your mama house. I love that. I love when he says that. Dude, that shit's fucking dope.
I love Kanye. He's my president. I voted for him, like, for real.
Hey, dude, I honestly, if I could go back, I would have.
I'm more proud of that vote than anything I've ever done in my life. Shit, I made the right decision.
You did, bro. You definitely did. No, dude. Honestly, we already brought it up, bro. I was telling Frankie, I was like, it's like he honestly is the only artist that I'm like that with, who I really, for the most part, justify everything he does.
Oh, Eminem too.
I feel like he's a genius, but Eminem doesn't really do anything anymore that you really have to justify besides people shitting on his music. But that's like them just being pretentious, So it's like, fuck them.
Yeah.
But like, Kanye actually goes out and does shit that I'm like, I wouldn't do, like, so it's like, oh no, but he's a G, because dude, he is, dude. And I really feel like if he does, I mean, who knows if it'll actually drop, but if he really does drop Donda 2 and it's like, has like a future influence where it's like some gangster shit, that would be fucking like a comeback of the year. You know what I mean? Especially because Donda 1 is all no cussing, kind of religious. And then to go from that to future and that wildlife, I like it. But I don't know if it will be like that.
Yeah. I would love to see him go back to art.
Cusses, on Easy, he
it's true.
A couple things, that would sound like old Kanye,
That's
like
true.
Don't give it,
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, either way, I'm here for it, I love the album though too. Oh, you listen to that song, right? God is on the gospel.
Oh yeah. I fucking love that song.
Dude, that song, remember I told you, that's what I was telling you. I was like, dude, like, you would love this right now. Like, especially the shit you said you're listening to. I was like, bro, like, nobody listened to that album. And I was like, okay, yeah, it's not amazing because some of the songs are like too much. Like, it's not really what I want to hear. But some of the songs, actually all the songs, I really fucking enjoy now. Like, I love them, dude. Like, I love that shit. Like, it's really cool. Like, I mean, it's definitely his like worst album, but it's or maybe actually Ye might be worse. But it's still good. Hallelujah. Praise be to he. But all right.
Stop, Jane. Fucking dog. God.
Stop, Jane.
All right. Tell by Quincy. I actually like the Tell by Quincy skit thing because it kind of connected, especially when he said that was partially vindictive and partially based on fear, like about dropping bitches.
Yeah, pushing them away whenever they got too close.
That was definitely me for sure, 100%. And then Out of Time, I think is my favorite song. I don't know. Sorry, just go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I was gonna say I was actually just gonna say I like love that part, but then I love Out of Time, dude. Out of Time is one of my favorites too. We're out of time.
Well, I like that was one of the first songs that I really like started paying attention to the lyrics because of the first line.
Oh, the last few months I've been working on me, baby.
Yeah, that shit.
There's so much trauma.
Yeah, that shit hits hard.
Throw some auto-tune on this episode. And all the parts they sing heavily auto-tuned out of nowhere. We should do a whole episode in auto-tune, bro. We should sing the conversations. So what you think about track 4? That'd be dope, bro.
Oh yeah.
But no, dude, Out of Time though, yeah, dude.
Yeah, banger.
I mean, I love the fucking song, and then I love the way they segue even though like when I heard it, like it's obviously like about a girl and like running out of time, but then with the Jim Carrey part at the end, it takes you back to like, oh, like you're dying, like like, and I love how he's like, I love how Jim Carrey's part says that, like the song says, you are all out of time. Like, dude, it's fucking. Oh man. And then that's when I heard that part, before you're completely engulfed in the blissful embrace of that little light you see in the distance. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like this whole, it's just so dope. And just the idea of, I've never really heard of purgatory being described that way, like sitting in your car and listening to the radio while you're just waiting to get out of the tunnel. And I was like, that's awesome. That's a fucking cool analogy for it,
Absolutely.
Yeah, because dude, being stuck in a tunnel in traffic, that shit sucks, that shit's it shit's whack. But if you got good music, I guess,
I've never been stuck in traffic in a tunnel though, have I?
I don't know. I don't think so. But I'm just saying it doesn't sound.
It doesn't sound good. Yeah, being traffic for sure. Not in a tunnel. There you go. But damn, that sounds scary. I would fucking fuck out. Fuck that.
Yeah, dude, especially if it was like a one car tunnel. Imagine traffic. Like, because then it'd be like if nobody moves, like you're stuck. Like you're literally just stuck.
No, fuck that. But yeah, here we go again.
Unless you have the
About-
car like Men in Black, bro. You just hit the
Oh
side.
yeah, there you go.
That's true, bro.
Yeah, you can't get trapped
You
in the
just do
tunnel.
that.
Yeah.
But no,
I was
yeah.
scared when we went to New York, bro. I was scared to take the subway. I was like, I don't know how to do it or what to do. I was nervous to like get on it.
Did you
I
guys
didn't know
jump?
where to
Did
go.
you guys jump over? And just,
No, but I told Monica, I was like, shit, I know you can. Shit, we can get it for free.
How much was it?
We didn't do it. We didn't end up doing it. We didn't take the subway at all. We should have,
okay.
but we were like, I was actually nervous. Like I didn't know where to go. Like, how to ride the subway? It's fucking confusing there, dude.
It's a little disorienting when you go somewhere completely fucking new, you know? Yeah,
Bro,
and
when we got there, we slept for like an hour each, like at the most, and we took the red eye. We thought we were gonna sleep in the flight, so we got to New York at like 5:30 in the morning on like an hour of sleep, and we were so disoriented and fucked up. I was like, and then we couldn't even check in until 2 in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, I remember you were telling me.
So it was bad. I told you about. Yeah, it was fucked up.
You guys lived that legit New York life. You went to the movies, took a nap.
We were fucking
Oh, yeah.
homeless. Yeah, but
Hey, that's how you do New York, bro.
okay. I'm trying to keep on the
Yeah,
album, but
my
best
bad,
friends. No, not my bad. But best friends. Does it not sound like In Sync to you? Can you play it right now? No, not the song. Like the beat. The beat. If In Sync popped on screen and started going like doing dance moves. I just did dance moves, dog. You got to look at this. You got to look at my dance moves.
Oh wait, sorry. I know.
There you
Oh,
go. I did
get it.
that.
Get it. I was
I
looking
felt
up the
stupid
song.
doing it while you looked down.
I'm looking for the song on my phone.
No, yeah, play it, but if you can, just like the beat for whatever reason, and when it breaks down, right? You see, you can hear it, and then like they're getting ready. They're coming out of their toy boxes. Watch it, I have to hear when the drum hits. Like, it does to me. Not the song at all, but just the drums. You know, like, and then when the drums hit too, it's even more. Like next time you hear it, if anything, but
I want to hear it break down, bro. Honestly, I love this fucking song.
Fuck yeah. Watch. In sync now. Here they come. Oh shit. My headphones came out. you know, a little. It has a pop vibe, a little pop, pop group vibe.
I like that song a lot. Like lyrically, it's obviously like I feel like it's like a normal song,
Yeah.
But
Nothing
dude, the fucking
crazy.
beat and everything is dope. Like it's I love that song. Oh, dude, not speaking of the song, but I just was scrolling down looking at the next track. Did you watch that thing he did on Amazon where it was just like a cube and he's just DJing? He played the whole album and he looks like the old man.
Yeah, I watched. I think I put it on and watched the whole. I didn't watch it, but I had it playing while I was listening.
Yeah,
to
that's
it.
what I did. We were like drinking and like I put it on in the background and like
That's
it was
tight.
cool,
That's
though.
tight.
Yeah. Dude,
Man, that sounds so
that's what we
fun.
always do when we're fucking like when we drink at the house. Like me and Frankie just watch music videos and
That's tight.
it's so fun.
Yeah.
Because then you start to get into shit that like I don't know, you didn't know had videos or just like it's like being Beavis and Butthead, just
That's
sitting on
kind of
the
cool.
fucking-
I never thought about it. Me and Monica are always trying to find cool things to do. When
Dude,
we're
and then
chilling.
if people ever come over, which we don't really have people, dude, it's the best to do that though, because then it's like there's a visual,
There's something to
it's
watch.
like- yeah, well, but you don't really have to watch it because it's just a music video. It's like fucking dope.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
And then, is there someone else now that I'm listening to it is actually
Oh, I love this song.
dark, like I don't know what the word is. It's like I want to say like fusion or something. I don't know, like some sort of like a weird like I don't know what the fuck ever.
Dude, that sample before like that sample is fucking crazy in the song. It's I don't know what it is.
the high pitched voice. Yeah. That's some legit Weekend shit right there.
Dude, that song though is really, really good. But you're right, it does, and it's cool. It's different than all the rest of the songs. I feel like it's like on a down.
Yeah.
Like the whole song is, and
Vibey.
it's dude. That was the one that in the little trailer they originally played. They had Jim Carrey's little part, and then that song came on in the trailer.
I I don't remember
You've
that.
seen the trailer. I sent you the, or we.
Or maybe I did. I don't remember.
It was like a little minute thing that he posted.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember
okay.
we were both all excited about it because Jim Carrey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just can't think of it.
Yeah, but they played that song first. That song played after it. But dude, that song just fucking, it just hits.
Yeah.
It's cool. And dude, I don't know why I have not brought this up, but dude, it's definitely worth bringing up. The dude who produced most of this album, or like all of it, or a good amount on everything, is 1-0-Tricks Point Never.
Oh yeah,
and bro, he is. So there's an album called I think it's called R+7. His old shit is really, because he does scores too now. Like he did Uncut Gems and he did Good Time with Robert Pattinson. Like the scores are amazing. But before that, he has older albums and they're fucking weird. Like I don't even know how to describe the music sometimes. And dude, I remember I listened to it with Brandon. You remember Brandon?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had taken acid and listened to that shit. And dude, he was like busting up, cracking up just because of the sounds. Like it's weird, dude. And I used to listen to it sometimes when I trip. You should check it out. It's weird, but it's super fucking cool that he did. Because he did like a couple songs on the last album, but he pretty much did this whole album with The Weeknd.
Really?
And I was like, dude, so yeah. They, I'm pretty sure he's credited on most of the songs, and you can hear his influence if you listen to his shit. That's where a lot of those crazy fucking sounds come from. Like his shit is crazy. He has this album too called God, and it's the Garden of Delete, and it's crazy as fuck, dude. He does cool shit, and then he has this other album called Love in the Age of Lexi Pro. And none of them have lyrics, though. They're just like soundscapes. Dude, it is. It's a crazy ass shit. And he's cool. It was really interesting that they did this album together. Oh, yeah. I just wanted to throw that out, though.
I had no idea. I would have never thought, because I mean, maybe like the skits and like the transitions, I can definitely tell that that's him, his influence, you know. But I didn't think he would be on every song like that. That's tight.
Yeah. So he's actually put down as a lyricist, too, on which song is this? On Is There Somebody Else? But this song, dude, like, yeah, dude, he's fucking, it's cool. It's he's really good. Yeah,
we actually talked about that. Like I was bringing up album. We were talking about albums or something one time on an episode, and then I brought up like, there's this album by this person, and I couldn't think of it, and then I brought it, and then you were like, I think it's this one guy, and I think it's this one guy, and then we never, and then I said, yeah, it's 1-0-Tricks Point Never. Oh yeah. You remember that? I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I do actually. Fuck, what song was that?
It was his album. I was like, we were talking about albums I'm listening to. It was like one little
thing
we did, for an episid,
What's it called? Yeah, dude, he's on a lot of these songs. I looked at the next one, Starry Eyes. He's credited as a writer, and he's on like all throughout the shit. Dude, I like Starry Eyes a lot, but you're right. Like this is the only one that's probably couldn't be on. Like I wouldn't hear it on the radio, but it's a really good song though.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's just like. Yeah. It's definitely like, if anything, like it's just one of those ones that weren't crazy. Every angel
there's no real chorus in it either. You know, it's kind of just like a verse. You know, pretty much
almost like a freestyle kind of thing. It's only 2.5 minutes though too. And then Every Angel Is Terrifying sounded like it was about to drop in some crazy shit, but I'm kind of glad it didn't in a way.
Yeah,
that shit is, even though it's just a transition, it's still fucking fire.
Dude, it is really cool. Like, and then when I found out that like it's supposed to have like connections to the next album, you know, Afterlife, I was like, dude, that's really fucking cool.
Fuck yeah.
And then, dude, they said Nigel and Frank call it a classic, and I was like, I wonder if they're talking about. You think they're talking about Frank Ocean?
Who said? Oh, they said Nigel and Frank in the commercial.
Yeah,
I didn't even. That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, it's dude, the little commercial thing is cool. Let's see. Here, it has a little thing. Let's see. Nobody provided anything for this. These guys aren't geniuses. There's nothing on that lyric. I don't know. Maybe he's talking about Frankie. Dude,
did I ever tell you that Monica convinced me that she like hooked up with Kendrick Lamar like a long time ago? Like a long before Kendrick was even blew up, and I was like, she convinced me. I was like, but back then I thought I was like the greatest rapper ever. So I was like, it would make sense that my girl would cheat on me with Kendrick.
That's the only person acceptable.
Yeah, it's like
the only one that could go bar for bar with me.
You better get away from those Top Dog motherfuckers. Come over here.
Why did she?
I forget. Was it a joke? It was no, but she convinced me that like not that she cheated on me. We weren't together at the time. We were just like not together, but and we were talking and she said, yeah, Kendrick Lamar and Absol or something, like they came and hung out and like this and that, and it sounded believable for some reason because like the people she hung out with were from LA and all this other stuff. And then like a week later she told me she was lying. Yeah. But for like a week I thought I was like my ex was like hanging out with Kendrick. I swear.
Dude, that would have been, I would have dissed Kendrick in the track.
I was ready for it.
Nah, dude, that's a crazy story.
Yeah. Dude, what do you think about "Don't Break My Heart"?
I'm trying to think of what it sounds like. Actually,
Don't break my heart. And then you go. I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was perfect. What the hell? Why isn't that? Okay, don't break my heart. I'm trying to remember what I heard. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see you drowning in them purple lines. Oh, dude, I like this song a lot, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, it's fucking dope. Oh, yeah, but I know you're right for me. Ecstasy. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I was looking at this. I like
Dude, there's a lot of songs, and they all have a very similar sound, so it's hard to distinguish.
Yeah, no, it is.
It
is. But I love the girl I used to love. We broke up in the club, and I almost died in the discotheque. And I was like, yeah. Have you heard a song with FKA Twigs that she put out? The Tears in the Club.
I think I did, but I don't know. I feel like I didn't like it. I feel like I did.
Oh, that shit's dope, dude. FKA Twigs' whole new project is cool because it's so different than everything else she's put out. It's like almost like her version of pop music, so it's cool because it's still weird. But it's more energetic than anything that you could dance to it, which is cool. Tight. Yeah, you should check it out.
I will for sure.
It's different. Yeah. But Tears in the Club is on there. I like Tears in the Club a lot. Like I
only heard it like a couple times, but like
it's a banger. I'm surprised it's not like all over I mean, maybe it is. I don't really listen to the radio. I don't ever touch the FM dial except for Dawn FM.
Hey, Bazinga.
Because
I heard you married Lil Wayne. You like that one?
Oh, I like it. Yeah. I honestly love Lil Wayne still. Like I like what he does. He's cool, and I think people like seem to forget. Like if there wasn't for him, like there'd be no Drake or Nicki. I mean, Nicki's not really a thing, at least to me anymore. But like there would be a lot of rappers like got their style from Lil Wayne. He was the first person I heard that did that. Like I'm the shit. Toilet paper and like everybody does
like now, you know? Metaphors and simile kind of bars. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like not like I know other people are doing it, but the way he was doing it, like you would just say the word after, you know, like you didn't even conjoin it with a like or as. Yeah. You just said the word after.
And then Nicki took it to another level by doing accents with that type of flow. And
yeah. And then Drake is just he's dope.
He just took all of Quentin Miller's best songs and became famous with them.
I forgot about that.
I'll never forget about that shit. If you ever anybody ever tells me Drake's like top 5, top 10, I'll be like, nope.
Oh, dude, I never think like when people are talking hip hop, I'm like, nah, like like he's broken a lot of records, and don't get me wrong, he's an amazing artist.
Love it.
But I couldn't put him as top 5 hip hop. Maybe like if we're talking like overall like pop famous superstar, because I feel like he's almost crossed into that line where it's pop now too. You know,
for sure.
So it's not just like because you can't put him in the same likes as like somebody like Mos Def or like Eminem who could rap crazy, like people who actually like have crazy ass bars like Drake does, but it's different. I feel like it's not what I think of when I think hip hop top 5. You know, but Drake is dope. Like, dude, Take Care is still. Like I feel like such a moment in my life, you know?
For sure, dude. Like, and what's the song he made? Why can't I think about it? Back to Back. Did you just say Back to Back? Yeah, Back to Back.
No, but what the one about Pusha T?
No, the one.
No, that was about Meek Mill.
Meek Mill, right? And it's funny because that song was probably, in my opinion, the best diss track of all time
because it was fun.
Because it just had so many. I think we talked about it before. Like every single aspect of hip hop is at a 10 in Back to Back, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, but I think that it's crazy that fucking what's his name, Meek Mill, still destroyed like Drake's basically. Meek Mill may have lost that rap battle, but he won the war because he destroyed Drake's legitimacy as a real rapper. because he's the one who came out with all the Quentin Miller stuff. He's the one who put all that out. That's how it all got found out, because of him. He was the one who said, you don't even write your own shit. So all that came out because of him.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Yeah.
But
and in my opinion, that's where it all stemmed from. Huh?
When Pusha T dissed him, though,
Pusha T won that rap battle and won that war. Like,
dude, I felt like Pusha T's like honestly was one of my favorites, because it reminded me of like the old ones you heard where I was like, damn, the shit he's saying in the song is like shit that if Drake was like actually a gangster would probably end up escalating into something real on the streets, because like
he exposed his child. It's crazy.
Dude. And then when he said the thing about the dude who has MS, Noah.
Oh my God, the OVO or 40.
Yeah,
I mean, 40.
Yeah, 40. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, because at first I didn't get it, and then Frankie's like, that's mean, and then I was like, oh, I didn't even know. I was like, oh shit, that is mean. It
was cold. It's fucking great though.
Yeah, it was, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, shit. And then even the cover, dude, the cover of the song.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Like, dude, before you even heard it, you were like, oh shit. And then the fact that he literally, still don't think about this that much, that the song is named after his son, the story of Adonis. Like, his son is literally in the name, you know? that's hard body.
Pusha T1.
Pusha T1. But yeah, back to Lil Wayne. That shit's dope. I love his verse, you know? Like, his verses are funny. Like, I like that he can rap for sure really good, but he also doesn't take himself too seriously, you know? Like, he's dope. Like, he's able to be funny and rap, and he's cool, you know. His
features are always like exactly what they need to be. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, you know, back in the day, like his albums were dope, and like his albums now are like there's some hits, some not. But yeah, every time he does features though, he's fucking good. Yeah. Like, he's really good.
And he does so many on so many different songs. Like, if he can do one with Taylor Swift, and then he can come on and do one with The Weeknd. He can do, like, you know, he's done one with Taylor Swift. I'm pretty sure.
Dude,
Kendrick did a song with Taylor. I forgot.
Yeah, dude, Future did a song with Taylor and Ed Sheeran, and that song is hard. It's called Reputation, and bro, that song, dude, the Future's verse is dope too, dude. We're Taylor fans over here, bro.
Oh, I fuck with Taylor.
We're Swifties.
But I mean, at the same time,
I only use the Swifter. I don't even touch the mop, homie. Right?
I said, but at the same time, Taylor. I'm a Taylor fan too, but at the same time, Beyonce had the greatest album of all time. I'm
gonna let you finish, Corey. Dude, honestly, that shit is hard to watch. Like, because sometimes it'll pop up on Twitter or something, and I'll end up watching. I'm like, fuck, dude, like, yeah. No matter how you spin it, bro, like it's hard to watch. Like, it's embarrassing for you. Like, it's. Like, I can imagine being in the room. Oh, for sure, Beyonce's album. That was when Lemonade came out, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. That was the best album of the year. 100%. No matter what. Yeah. But like, dude, I was like, if I was in that room, I would have been like, oh man, like
there was another show where they were all there, and then Kanye acted like he was gonna run on the stage, and then like walked back.
Oh yeah, I think it was another time Taylor won or something
like that. Yeah, or like a white guy. I think somebody was a white guy person won.
Dude, that's
funny. Good times.
Yeah, dude, I love Kanye. You know.
What about Less Than Zero? That shit has like this weird, like, I don't like Japanese pop vibe, kind of like. So
I don't know, this is actually my favorite song on the album right now.
Yeah,
like as of now, this is my favorite song. And then also, I don't know if this is true or not, or like if that's what it's named after. But the album Less Than Zero is a movie with Robert Downey Jr. where he's like a cokehead. And he's like an addict, and like, I don't know. I've never seen the whole thing. I've seen pieces of it, and it looked depressing as fuck. But I was wondering if that has to do with this. That's where the title came from, because like the album obviously deals with him dying, and like a lot of the songs, if you listen to them, it sounds like it could have something to do with all the drugs and just the life he's living. And then Less Than Zero being the last song, and then he's just a big movie fan. So it would make sense. And dude, I've been wanting to watch that movie though. Maybe we should do a podcast on it.
Yeah.
But I love this fucking song, dude. And
beautiful song.
I think it's a great ending. I know there's the ending by Jim after, but like, this is a great last song where it almost feels like it's not a last song. Like, there should be a little bit more.
Yes. It sounds like an intro.
Yeah. Which is kind of cool. Kind of sounds like it's shifting like the sound a little bit on the album. And then maybe the next one is gonna,
I think the next one is gonna be like not like less like 80s retro dance and more like like this weird, like I keep wanting to say Japanese pop, but I don't know if that's it. It's like this weird, like futuristic, like pop Japanese kind of vibe, and it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a lot more like heaviness, like heaven sounding, if that makes heavenly sounding. I don't know.
Yeah,
well, maybe who knows? But yeah,
no, I was thinking that too because it's gonna be like, this. The other one was like whatever his life. This one's like purgatory, and the next one, will be like the afterlife. Whatever he decides to make that sound like.
I guess it could be dark though, huh? Could be super dark.
Yeah, it could be like a hell or something.
Yeah,
which would be
He's
cool.
doing
Or
some
a
fucking
mix of
Playboy
both.
Cardi shit. Some crazy shit. Oh my god. Have you still been fucking with that shit or what?
Dude, I haven't heard a lot of like other shit from him besides like Red, but dude, I don't listen to it all the time. But when I'm like in that mood, like that shit gets me fucking like. I could see like if I started working out again, I would fucking throw that shit on, or just like going out, like it's fucking dude. It's that I take my shirt off, I breathe.
I love it,
dude. It's a cool ass album, and I just honestly like how he's not really saying much. Like I know that's some of the things people didn't like, but I was like, I kind of think that's so cool. Like it's just like raw energy, like like it sounds like this would be cool. Like he could just go to the fucking live concert and just literally change all the lyrics if he wanted, and because there's not really much, and just do noises and like it'd be. I'd be there for it,
Well, that's what they say that he does there in his shows, that he just fucking goes on stage and just plays the song and he barely even raps it. He just like dances and does crazy shit. Like,
I would want him to be screaming over the mic though, because you can
maybe that
metal
too.
artists who like, scream crazy. Like, so it's possible, to be screaming and jumping. And like, dude, Travis Scott was really good at like performing like that, like even though he used autotune on his shit, like he was really good about like being hype with the song, but actually like saying shit.
I like that you bring it up in the past tense, like because he's never gonna perform again. He was really good. Huh?
Or they just announced his second baby today, right?
I think that I don't know.
Yeah, he had like a baby boy or something today.
Yeah. So I don't know. But I just think it's funny that you're bringing him up performing in the past tense, like he'll never perform again. Like,
oh, dude, I honestly, bro, I wish they wouldn't have taken him off Coachella. Like, I would have been down to see him. Like, I mean, I've seen him before, and like, I kind of want to see him more now.
I guess, yeah. I was never really interested in seeing Travis live like that. Just even back then, like, I never walked by a stage and like,
bro,
I don't think I want to ever rage like that again. Like maybe I'll run in for a second, but I can't. I don't want to be in like rage like that. I don't know. It's weird. Like,
well, I mean, I wouldn't want to be like how it was at Astroworld. Like that shit was like. But dude, like when we saw him, we went to the Forum and we got floor tickets, and like honestly, it was a vastly different experience because of the way his shows are. You could tell like it looked cool being up there in the seats, but you could tell like the party like on the floor, it felt like we were at Coachella, even though we were just at his concert. Like, dude, the energy, like him, like. It was fucking cool. Like I honestly wasn't that interested in seeing him before either. Like it was like Frankie and like plan, and so we went. But dude, like when I left, I was like, fuck. Like it made me like him a lot more just because I was like, dude, like that show was like fucking dope, and you could just tell. Like honestly, that's why I felt kind of bad at the Astroworld thing because, dude, I swear, like he seems like he cares about his fans. Like he'd stop the show, I think, once or twice when he thinks things are going on. That's why, like, I know it looked bad, but I was like, he could have been fucked up too.
Well, I don't blame him. Yeah, I think it's stupid to blame him or like as if
a lot of people were, and I'm like, dude, even if he was looking right there because of the lighting and shit, there's also a very good chance you don't see that because the lighting is shining right in your face, And then on top of that, I mean, if I was him and I was really comfortable with my songs, I'd probably be getting fucked up before a set, especially if it was my own festival.
Yeah.
So, you're fucked up. You're not paying attention. And like, I don't know.
I think that honestly, a lot of the blame goes on whoever set up the festival, who was ever in charge of the crowd control, whoever set up the stages and the barriers. Because if you watch, there's a video where they show it was just literally how the stage was set up. There was like this little section where people just got squished, and it was just like, of course, people were gonna rush to the fucking stage at Astroworld for when Travis Scott came on stage. They should have been prepared for it. They were just probably trying to cut lines and cut corners, save money here and there, and it's somebody's fault who we don't even know who they are.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then also every single year the fans are pretty crazy and they fucking break down the fences and get in early, which they should prepare for that. But then also part of me feels like as a fan, like you shouldn't be that much of an asshole either, you know?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like you have to take some accountability for the way you're acting in that crowd.
I wonder
like,
how
you've been in crowds and like you've seen some people are complete fucking assholes with no regard for anybody around them, you know?
And how do you think I always wonder like how the people feel who were there and were raging and stepping on people. There's somebody who has a memory of stepping on somebody. And they're going to know that they probably helped kill that person. There's multiple people, dozens of people in that crowd who have memories of stepping on someone. And it's like, how does that fuck with them? What do they think about themselves? Yeah. Like, you know, like it's wild, bro.
Like, how would I come back and justify that?
Yeah. How do you justify that you
even if you had no way of moving and getting out, it would still be, hard to be like, well, I didn't have a choice. So I had to keep doing it. You know, I had no choice. So I had to just keep doing it, you know, which is kind of a terrible feeling.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is.
That's why Travis Scott and them, they're playing for all everyone's therapy and shit like that, like all their bills.
Yeah, I know. Like how people are all mad and shit. Like
I have no issues with Travis. I don't think anybody should. I think that's fucking stupid. But I mean, I think he'll be fine.
Dude, he was offering to do what he could. He said he'd pay for all the funeral expenses,
and he's autistic.
Is he?
The fact that you said is he means he probably is a little bit.
I could have swore I heard this rumor before.
He seems a little like he is. When I see his interviews, he's not. He's on the spectrum, I think.
I always thought though maybe he was like, if he was doing the shit that he says, like sipping lean and things like that could, slow you down a little bit. He
leaned himself into the spectrum then. He's leaning a little into that spectrum, I'll tell you that.
But did you watch this documentary on Netflix?
The Love on the Spectrum? No,
about Travis Scott. Travis one. No, you didn't, bro. Watch it. It's dope. That's why, too, when I seen this, I was like, bro, like in that one, they really emphasize, they show all these different clips where he's like for the fans. But I guess there's actually some bad ones in there, too, where it's kind of like he's telling the security, get the fuck off the fans, And it's like the fans are kind of being wild, too. But he's dope, dude. I like him.
I like Donovan.
I'll go see Travis, I like Donovan. What is Donovan?
Dude, I gotta go. They're texting me and shit, but
my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Hey, so last thing though, that Phantom Regret by Jim is an amazing ending. Yes. You got to find your divine boogaloo, and I like how he says, "What does he say? You got to be heaven to get to heaven,
to see."
Is that what it is?
Be heaven to see heaven. I think he says. I think.
Let's
you
see.
have to be heaven to see heaven. That's what he says. I think.
You got to be heaven to see heaven. Yeah. Dude, that's fucking dope. That's a dope ass line. And I think something we can end on, you got to find it within yourself. Stay positive, stay sexy. Right.
Yes. Look at us. Look at us. We did it. We made the episode. We haven't made one in a couple of months, but we did it.
We did it. We did it.
Oh yeah, man. Dawn FM, 10 out of 10. Best album of the year so far.
No, so far it is, and cool.
Any other things that you're listening to you want to recommend to me, or hold on, let me think of something off the top of my head. Beach House has a new album that just came out. Fruit Bats has a new EP of like all their like underground cuts, and a couple of them are fucking amazing.
I actually don't know who Fruit Bat is. Never
Fruit
heard
Bats? No, they're amazing. You'll fuck with them. You'll love them a lot.
Okay.
Who else?
Are you just naming new stuff?
This is all new that just came out within the last few weeks. Yeah.
I don't think I'm listening to anything new that's just come out besides like The Weeknd. And I listen a little bit of Gunna. But I've been listening to fucking David Bowie's Black Star a lot. I don't know if you ever listened, but that's the album that he came out and then 2 days later he died. And the whole album is about him dying, but nobody knew he was dying. Like the fans didn't know he had cancer. And then he died 2 days. I was actually going to suggest to you today if you'd be down to do it as an episode, because like the album's there's a lot going on there because of what happened right after. It's crazy. It's almost like he made an art piece about his death and then put it out 2 days before he died.
It'll be super interesting for me to listen to David Bowie's Black Star album before listening to anything else too.
That's another reason why I wanted to do that. I thought it'd be really cool. And to be honest, it's, even though he's older and you would think he's maybe past his prime, bro, it's like probably one of his top albums, and it's crazy that he was still able to do that at that age while going through whatever he was going through and shit, and without nobody knowing, which is fucking dope.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. Let's do Black Star.
But I'll listen to Fruit Bats for sure. Send me that, just send me the name. Fuck, I still got to sign up for Spotify, so then you can share it. Yeah, I'll text you about that.
Fuck yeah. And then Michigander. I don't know if you ever heard of Michigander.
Nope.
The Michigan dude?
Music?
He has a new album that's called Everything Will Be Okay Eventually. And it's like,
I like that.
It's fucking, dude, I listened to it a couple months ago for the first time, but I just started listening to it again. It's amazing.
How you spell it?
Great. Michigan Der. DER.
Michigan Der.
Yeah. I'll send you all this.
Okay. All right. What's the album called? Anniversary?
Everything Will Be Okay Eventually.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's like,
okay.
it's like kind of like.
It's the EP, right?
I think so.
It's only
I'm
like
not too
6
sure.
songs?
Yeah, it's only a few songs, yeah. But that's
Okay, cool.
another good one.
I just downloaded it right now. I'll listen to it either tonight or in the morning when I go to work.
For sure.
All right,
big
Mike.
dog.
Well, yeah, it was good. It was good talking. Keep sending me fucking songs, bro. I love it.
I'll send you that one right now, actually. The one I made today.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think.
All right. Sounds good, bro.
GG's.